This is a digital story presentation for Reading and Writing in English Section 10, presented by Twilight Group. Our group consists of 5 members. Hi, I'm Kristalina.
Hi, I'm Natalia Livia.
Hello, my name is Shelbena Lidis.
Hi, my name is Ronald Lardi.
My name is Rasha binti Sapili.
The title of this book is A Christmas Carol, in prose being a ghost story of Christmas, but it is famously known as A Christmas Carol. It was written by Charles Dickens. A Christmas Carol is set in Victorian England, a time of great contrasts, of which Dickens was very critical. It was first published on December 19, 1843. The main character of this story is Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge is a hot-hearted old miser who hates Christmas, exploits his clerk Bob Cratchit, and mocks those who seek to help the poor. On Christmas Eve, though, he is visited by the ghost of his former business partner, Jacob Marley. Marley warns him that his selfishness will lead him to suffer in the afterlife and adds that Scrooge will be further haunted by 3 other spirits for the good of his soul. First, Scrooge is haunted by the ghost of Christmas past, who shows him scenes of Christmases in his earlier life. These scenes soften his heart as he remembers his childhood feelings, and they also make him regret both his failures of generosity and the chances for happiness his avarice has cost him. Next, the ghost of Christmas present appears to Scrooge as a jovial giant. He shows Scrooge the way others are celebrating Christmas with true Christmas spirit, even if they have limited financial means. This is especially true of the Cratchits, the family of Scrooge's clerk Bob Cratchit, as well as Scrooge's nephew Fred. The ghost also reveals to Scrooge the presence of ignorance and want, which indict society's treatment of the poor. After that, the ghost of Christmas yet to come, silent and mysterious, shows Scrooge scenes following a death in the future. He sees that the dead man died alone, with no one to mourn or miss him. When Scrooge realizes he's the dead man, he begs the ghost to tell him that the future can be changed if he lives differently. Finally, Scrooge finds himself back in his own room on Christmas Day. He is filled with delight and gratitude that he has been given the chance to change his life. He becomes a benefactor to the Cratchits and a generous, well-loved man for the rest of his life, always keeping the spirit of Christmas in his heart.
Based on my opinion, the favorite character in the novel of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens is Bob Cratchit. Why I admire Bob Cratchit's character? Because he is a kind and a gentleman who is devoted to his large family. He is also loyal to his employer, Mr. Scrooge, and dedicated to his job despite being overworked and underpaid. Bob Cratchit was never complains or talk badly about his boss. The other reason why Bob Cratchit is my favorite character in this novel because he is a loving father to his children and husband to his wife. Besides, he remained grateful and compassionate of celebrating Christmas in a way that significantly richer Scrooge never could.
My least favorite character is Ebenezer Scrooge. He is the main character and the most obvious choice for being terrible. He is a miserly, cold-hearted and greedy man who cares only about money and himself. He treats his clerk Bob Cratchit poorly. He also lost his fiancée Belle because of his greed and ambition. He became isolated and bitter and forgot the joy and meaning of Christmas. He also refuses to celebrate Christmas or help the poor, and he also has no friends or family who love him. He is visited by 4 ghosts who show him the past, present, and the future consequences of his selfishness.
Did I like A Christmas Carol book? Yes, of course I like the book. There are so many reasons to like A Christmas Carol book. First, it's a classic story that has been enjoyed for generations. It filled with themes of redemption, love, and the spirit of giving. The characters are memorable like Scrooge and the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and the future. Plus, reading A Christmas Carol book can transport you to a cozy and magical world where you can imagine yourself celebrating the holiday season. It's a heartwarming and uplifting read that captures the essence of Christmas. Lastly, A Christmas Carol book is a wonderful way to share the joy of the season and spread holiday cheer.
A Christmas Carol is a nice book to read and watch because have book version and movie version. So I would like to recommend especially to young people. One thing about Christmas Carol that people think Scrooge is greedy, but he's a man who left any love in his heart. He is mean but not cruel. He apathetic to the poverty going on around him but not realizing. This is what makes him redeemable. He has potential to be good and open his heart and listen. The ghost show him a reason to care about his word, that his apathy is only problem of word. The moral of the story is not greedy men who love money, but the average people who think that burying their head in the sand will cause the problem to go away. Last but not least, I would like to give 5 stars to this book because of the interesting storyline and adaptation.
That's the end of our review, and that's all from Twilight Group. Thank you for watching.